Surprises during a real estate transaction? Generally not a very good thing. My job as a professional real estate consultant is to minimize surprises for my clients, and one way I've found to do that is to go over closing costs with both a seller client and my buyer clients. So for starters, with a seller, what I'll do is I'll go over what I call a seller net sheet, which will explain all the costs involved in selling a property. And then to go one step above and beyond is if there's an HOA involved, I'll make sure there aren't any additional fees that the HOA charges. And an example is Barefoot Resort and Golf. When a seller sells a property at Barefoot, they actually have to pay 1% of the purchase price to the master association. So, on a $300,000 sale, that would be $3,000, and if you didn't know that until right before closing, that would be a pretty huge surprise. So, and of course, I know Barefoot has that, but if I'm not familiar with the community, which I've been at this a long time, I am familiar with the majority of them. But if it's a community I'm not 100% sure, I'll call the HOA and make sure. Now with a buyer closing costs, there's whether you're cash or getting a mortgage, there are more fees when purchasing a home than just your down payment. And here I come up with another spreadsheet that goes over all the possible costs. And one surprise that a buyer might come across if their buyer agent isn't going over things with them right from the get-go would be what we call a capital contribution fee to an HOA. It's pretty common in a new community, but it can happen on a resale as well. So, just those little things you want to check out. Make sure you're not going to come across any surprises whether you're buying or selling a home, and just work with a really proactive agent that is going to dig up all these things and not be afraid to make as many phone calls as necessary to make sure there aren't any surprises. Hey, I'm Mark Goen, always happy to help with all your real estate needs in the Myrtle Beach area, and I can be reached at 843-685-9326. Hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.